Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rally Sports Network. I am Ethan Whitney, joined for the first time by Harrison Eshelman. It is a chilly, about 40-degree evening here from Wall-Snyder Stadium. We just saw the wrap-up of an incredible women's lacrosse game. Harrison joining me for the first time. But first, a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and concerns because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work alongside an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit wrightstownhealthandfitness.com. Again, that is wrightstownhealthandfitness.com to learn how we can fit into your lifestyle today.
Now, for those who are wondering whose voice that was, this is Harrison Eshelman joining us for the first time, one of the goalies on the Council Rock North junior varsity team. Now, Harrison, such a big game like this for any sport, North versus South, so much pride going into this game. How do you prepare for something like this just mentally?
Really, it's just a mindset. You got to get into a mindset. You got to, just lock in. There's no other words for it. You got to just, clear your head. Just be ready for anything.
Now,
score is 0-0 at all times. Just keep it going.
Sorry to cut you off there. Obviously, all these games you like to say, it's just another game. It's not as important as the others. I feel like for this game, you don't want to lie to yourself. This is, I feel like, more important than the other games we've done.
Yeah, it totally is.
Okay.
And we just saw an incredible ending to that one. And Harrison, I know you played goal. We saw a couple times for North and their opponents where the goalies, they just get in a rough stretch. They give up maybe 2 or 3 quick goals. How do you get yourself out of that just whole mentally? Because they've gotten attacked quickly, and we've seen some of them recover, and we've seen some of them get worse.
Well, you just got to forget about it. That's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to keep moving, just reset. Nothing happens.
And I know your brother is on the varsity team. Do you know anything about how they've been taking this game, what they've been preparing for? What's the strengths, weaknesses? What are you looking to see out of them as a whole tonight?
I'm looking to see their passes and catches. They've got to be good. They've been practicing, from what I've heard, good practices. But I'm just expecting good things out of them tonight.
Obviously, we cannot wait to get started here. We'll be right back with Council Rock North versus Council Rock South. But first, a word from some of our sponsors.
At Dress to the Nines, you can get a wonderful bag like these in the spring.
Here at Dress to the Nines Consign, you can get wonderful shoes like Jimmy Choo, London, elegant. I might wear it myself.
As the president of the freshman class of Council Rock North, this is the best resale clothing you can get in Newtown.
Come down to Dress the Nines.
As the freshman president of the... No, why am I... As the president...
Driving a car is all fun and games until your car breaks down. But lucky for you, there's Delaire Auto Body and Service Center, a family-owned business serving Northeast Philadelphia for over 40 years. They can handle all your automotive needs from state inspection to collision repair and insurance claims. Their friendly team is always available to assist you. All you need to do is reach out to them at 215-632-4788.
At Dress to the Nines, you can get wonderful bags like these in the spring.
Here at Dress to the Nines Consign, you can get wonderful shoes like Jimmy Choo, London, Elegant. I might wear it myself.
As the president of the freshman class of Council Rock North, this is the best resale clothing you can get in Newtown.
Come down to Dress to the Nines.
As a freshman president of the... No, why am I... As a president...
Driving a car is all fun and games until your car breaks down. But lucky for you, there's Delaire Auto Body and Service Center, a family-owned business serving Northeast Philadelphia for over 40 years. They can handle all your automotive needs from state inspection to collision repair and insurance claims. Their friendly team is always available to assist you. All you need to do is reach out to them at 215-632-4780 or delaire.auto@verizon.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Walt Snyder Stadium. I am Ethan Whitney, and as you see on your screen, we've got some school facts. We've got some rivalries in this one, like Harrison and I were just talking about. A lot of pride going into this one. South takes the lead on total students by just about 300, but in the Wikipedia page battle, North is blowing them out of the water. And in terms of if you are a McDonald's person, you're about 0.3 miles closer as a resident, or a student rather, of Council Rock North. So we're really giving you the people what they want here. Harrison, what do you think of that?
That's a crazy statistic. I mean, there's nothing else to it.
I mean, yeah, I
0.3 miles closer to a sensational experience.
It's a game of inches. And in this end, you have 0.3 miles. What goes to some other facts? We have for the gold standard of Council Rock South. It has been such a successful year for them athletically. Their Council Rock South Golden Hawk hockey team, which you can rewatch most of their season, to be honest, on the Rally Sports Network. They were an incredible team. They won the SHSHL and were second place in the state tournament. They beat Council Rock North 28-6 in the Rock Cup. They outscored them, or the Rock Bowl rather. They outscored them 23-4 in both Rock Cups. And this lacrosse team is coming off of its first playoff appearance since COVID-19. Now for Council Rock North, not quite the same success rate. It has been a rough stretch for North Athletics. Their football team finished 1-9. They lost 28-6 at home in the technically away, but it's at Council Rock North's campus in the Rock Bowl. The hockey team finished 3-15. The basketball team 7-13, and the only fall sport that plays. The only fall sport to make the playoffs was women's soccer, and I believe field hockey was also on there. We did not get that on the Max Preps. That's where we are getting all this data. But Harrison, so much could put a jolt into this, just the program as a whole, if you could get a big win here against South to prevent falling to 1-3 for North, and for South 0-5.
Yeah, they got to win.
Couldn't have said it much better than that. Obviously, so much goes into these games, preparation from both sides. Council Rock South, Council Rock North, and Harrison, you talked about me before the broadcast. This is one that you don't expect it to get chippy. You're just kind of waiting on it.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm expecting it to get chippy. It's usually a chippy game between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the biggest rivals.
And two big personalities.
Yeah.
On every team. There's some great personalities, but some feisty ones.
Yeah, for sure.
And now Jake Wellwood, we saw him the last game we were here. He had 1 goal on just 2 shots. A very interesting approach for him. We usually see him where that light's always green for him, which is great because he's such an incredible player. You'd have to imagine he'd have, I guess, more of a focal point in the offense tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. I mean, he needs to just get out there and get some shots going. I mean, as a player that can make those crazy top-down shots, he's just got to keep shooting.
And we are just about set to go here from Walt Snyder Stadium. We'll be right back for the opening face-off.
Stadium for tonight's match. Number 41, Brody Walker. Number 24, Jake Banowicz. Number 14, Harrison Kim. Number 15, Tavi Slutsky. Number 17, Ben McNulty. And in goal for the Hawks, number 6, Billy Hauser. And now the starting lineup for your Indians. Number 4, Ben Wellwood. Number 9, Ryan Schaefer. Number 12, Owen Rodowicz. Number 14, Kirkin Arpasian. Number 17, Nick Topalovic. Number 22, James Reynolds. Number 27, Michael Jacoby. Number 33, Peyton Neefer. Number 50, Billy McBride. And in goal for the Indians, number 20, Jason Boyd. Let's play lacrosse.
We've been muted.
We have had technical difficulties. I've just realized we've been muted for this entire time. But welcome back to the Rally Sports Network. I am Ethan Whitney, joined by Harrison Eshelman. It's a shame. We were doing very good. But we're finally live here. North and South having one shot each. Nothing coming of it. Dudley with it behind. Believe that is Dudley behind the net. Trying to make something happen. Moves across. Fires, and Dudley buries it. What a start for Council Rock North. Liam Dudley takes it behind the net, gets the screen from his man, and the Indians have started the scoring.
North goal by number 51, Liam Dudley.
That's just a great shot from Liam Dudley.
Absolutely, just takes it behind the net and just uses the power he's got in those arms to just bury that one. Harrison, as a goalie, what really can you do there? I mean, it just felt like it was a lose-lose scenario. Just what a missile.
Yeah, it's just a spectacular shot. I mean, there's not much you can do in a shot as that on point at like a spot you can't really reach sometimes.
Absolutely, couldn't have put it any better than that. And such a big first goal for Council Rock North. We've seen them usually take control of these games early. It's been the third and fourth quarters that have given them some trouble sometimes. South with it off the face-off, and now bodies flying at the far side 45. North has it for the moment. South with it now at the CR, kicking it back towards the other way, trying to tie this game up. Having some trouble. Now he's got some empty space. Taking it up. He's got a shot if he wants it, and then he'll take it back out. Waits for the reinforcements to arrive. And North's going to have it now going the other way. Wasting no time trying to get that shot across the middle. See if he does it all by himself. He still got the ball. It was a risky decision to not kick that one out. Ryan Schaefer was waiting for it. Thought he had more room than he did, and it's going to kick out to Council Rock South. That pass, dangerous. The goalie had to extend for that one. And this one, the miscommunication, and it'll be Indians' ball. Harrison, you mentioned the passing. That just cannot happen.
Yeah, that's just great pressure from the defense. That's a great way for them to play.
Absolutely, and just the miscommunication from the goalie there gives North a free possession. They can make it a 2-0 game. Taking it behind the net. Trying to move across the middle. Good defense from the Golden Hawks. Kicks it back out. Now it's with Wellwood at the center. Wellwood directing traffic. South knows how good he is. All eyes on number 7. Taking it up himself. Makes a move. Finds some space. He fires, and it's too high. The bounce, just too much on it there. But Harrison, good to see him moving early.
Yeah, no, it's great for him to get those shots off, to get that flow going.
Absolutely, and the South defense doing a good job so far, but they need to get this ball back after that costly mistake. Taking it behind the net. He's got a shot. He fires it. He buries it at the top. Nothing the goalie could have done. It's number 4, Ben Wellwood. The Wellwood duo doing some damage, and it's 2-0 Council Rock North.
And that's not just another spectacular shot. I mean, couldn't have done much better than that. Getting into that goalie's head, just wearing him down.
Now, Harrison, both of the goals for Council Rock North have come from them taking it behind the net and just burying it above the goalie's head. How do you adjust to that, both as a goalie and as a defense?
I mean, it's just really hard. You just got to track where you think they're going, and sometimes they just fake you out, and there's not much you can do about it.
It's uncharacteristic for South that we've seen all day play with a tremendous amount of pressure, but that has been their weak spot so far. But North off to a great start, trying to get the sweep in lacrosse today. Like we mentioned, the women's team getting a double overtime victory. Trying to complete the sweep here at Watson Snyder Stadium. North's going to get the ball in the face-off. That's exactly what you were looking for. South, 4 defenders on him. Just surrounded by Golden Hawks. Blown dead, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout here. Unsure of who it was. We wait on confirmation.
Timeout North.
What a start for Council Rock North.
Timeout North.
And it is timeout Council Rock North. Harrison, now a word from one of our sponsors as we have a little bit of a break in the play here.
Del Air Auto Body and Service Center, a family-owned business serving Northeast Philadelphia for 40 years. They can handle your automotive needs from state inspection to collision repair and insurance claims. Their friendly team is always available to assist you. Reach out to them at 215-632-4780 or delairauto@verizon.net.
And as we mentioned in the pregame, I honestly, Harrison, I don't remember if our audio would have been going during that pregame. I hope it was, but we're going to run this again anyway because I was working hard in Canva tonight. Light at the end of the tunnel. That was the message I had for Council Rock North. It was a very tough fall sports season for a lot of the teams. I feel like there's a lot of optimism around these spring sports. You have the women's lacrosse team, which is lighting the world on fire. You got a chance to get a big win against your rivals here, and they are off to a pitch-perfect start here with 7:24 left in the quarter. And I believe it was a timeout, Council Rock North, so they've got 2 left. Talk to your boys about that. What a start. Coach, you've got to be loving it, and they've got a chance to make it 3-0 here. Dudley already with the goal, taken on the far side, 20. More pressure from South. It's back out to Wellwood. See what he tries to do. Taking their time. Everyone's touching the ball here early in this game. They are not afraid to give anyone a chance to put this in the back of the net. Trying to get that right shot. No rush here when you're up 2-0 early. You want to get the right, not just a shot, the right shot. It's something we've said a lot here. They're behind the net once again. This has been the sweet spot for North so far. Can't get the shot off there. Now Dudley with it, trying to make some space. Uses the body and fires a shot. Lowering the shoulder and burying the shot. He's got 2 goals in 6 minutes. What a start for 51, Liam Dudley.
That is just a crazy shot to take off from that far out, too. A shot with that accuracy. Just
almost
crazy.
A basketball move there. He just lowers the shoulder a little bit to create just a hair's worth of distance to get the shot off, and he does not waste the opportunity. He's got 2 shots and 2 points to show for it. What a start for Liam Dudley. Just such an electric player. Harrison, how do you stop that if you're Council Rock South? I feel like they did everything they can there.
I mean, it's just hard to. I mean, you got to get your stick on their stick and just stop them from taking that shot in the first place. It's pretty much all you can do.
And once again, North able to create an opportunity off after starting in the back of the net. That has been the obvious weak point so far for the Golden Hawks. They've got the possession here again. Chance to go up 4-0. Like we mentioned, they've had no problem getting out to an early lead in these games. It's been protecting them that's brought them some issues. But obviously, with so much on the line in this one, you feel like you can almost write off the other games with just how different of a mentality you have to go out there with. Now trying to move across the middle. Kicks it back out, and that pass behind him. It rebounds to North, the shot, and it's going to go, I believe, wide left. So just an unlucky sequence there for both South and North. They missed the pass. It goes straight to one of the guys in front of the net, but they can't convert on the shot. They've got it behind the net again here, though. Can they get their 4th from behind the net? No, this time, finally, a good save. Now Harrison, he's allowed 3 goals quickly. That one, a good save there by him. How good does that have to feel? Just to break the streak, really.
I mean, yeah, it's just a relief.
And real quickly, this ball is kicked out. It's an empty net if North can get it. No one's got in finally a whistle. That was a dangerous ball. And I hate to sound like a broken record, but Harrison, you mentioned passing. It has been just a disaster so far for the Golden Hawks on that side.
Yeah, no, passing and catching really will just tear apart the offense.
We have a Council Rock South timeout. Harrison, you're the coach of that huddle. Obviously, just such a, don't want to say a brutal start. Obviously, it's so early in the game, but what are you saying? What have you seen from Council Rock South that just can't be happening? What's your adjustments you're making?
I mean, they really just got to pin down their defense. Just keep those sticks up. Just keep them going.
Absolutely. And real quick, a word from one of our sponsors.
Del Air Auto Body and Service Center, a family-owned business serving Northeast Philadelphia for 40 years. They can handle your automotive needs from state inspection to collision repair and insurance claims. Their friendly team is always available to assist you. Reach out to them at 215-632-4780 or delaire.auto@verizon.net.
And thank you so much to Del Air for sponsoring, for making these possible. We'll be right back once this timeout is over. Quick stoppage there from us. 5:33 here left in the first quarter. Council Rock South fresh off the timeout. Each team has burned one here in this first quarter. It's been all Council Rock North Indians up 3-0, almost making it 4 there with a dangerous ball in front of the Golden Hawks net. They've still got to get out of their own zone here as we resume play. North given the pressure, exactly what you want to see, but South looking like they're going to get it out for now. But nothing is guaranteed, as you see right there. Finally, they're into North's territory, chance to finally put a goal on the board here. And they're taking it behind the net. They'll regroup. Now he's trying to use his speed, get the close shot. He gets it, and it's a perfect stop there from the goalie. He read that the whole way through, Harrison. And we're actually going to step away real quick here. We have a player down on the field, so we'll be right back. Good to see him get up there really quickly. But Harrison, as I was saying, the goalie there just read that shot the whole way through. Could have done it any better.
Yeah, I mean, that's just perfect read by him. I mean, you just got to see where the ball's going and just match it.
So we've seen North be able to capitalize not once, not twice, but 3 times when they've been working from behind the net. South tries it there and just cannot get past the goalie. As Harrison was saying, just absolutely perfect textbook work there. Now North, no problem getting it out of their own zone. They're going to have another offensive possession. We don't have, track of the time of possession. He almost loses it there. But North has been dominating. Here's Dudley already with 2 incredible goals. He's been able to use that strength. 4:40 left here. No reason for North to rush. Playing catch behind the net. And he's going to get it poked away here. Trying to get it back. Now he's got shoved to the ground, and already we're seeing the physical aspect of this game. It'll stay with the Indians. We see one hit at one end, now another in the south end. Now it's back out to Wellwood, playing on the near side for the first time today. He'll take it behind the net. He's been playing at the center most of the night. See if he tries to get this one in the net. The feed, the shot, and it bounces just wide. Couldn't have done it any better from Wellwood. He gave this guy the perfect shot, but not an easy one nonetheless, and he could not get that in there. Just a very precarious shot. It just bounced inches in front of the Golden Hawk net. North still with it, though, making a move across the middle. He fires the shot, and he buries it at the top level. Unable to climb the ladder, and it's all Council Rock North. This one, James Reynolds with a beauty. And Harrison, just how about Council Rock North? So much on the line tonight in terms of pride. They have come out absolutely killing it.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what you want to see from your team. I mean, as a coach, I'd just be proud. Like, they're just playing phenomenal, like phenomenal ball.
Absolutely, and the 2 weak points, Harrison, you're a goalie, so I'd like to know what you think about this. I feel like the 2 weak points we've noted from the defensive aspect would be behind the net for Council Rock South, and I believe all of them, or at least 3 out of the 4 goals, have gone above the goalie's head. They've been targeting above him, and it's been working.
Yeah, I mean, that's something for every goalie. I mean, you've got a spot that's just really hard to block, and I guess his is up top. I mean, they've all been going through.
This one intercepted by Council Rock South, a break that they desperately needed. So now if they can get this one in, a lot of pressure from Council Rock North. They are playing physical, and why not? Everything just about going your way here, but South trying to get anything going. They're finally going to get a chance to get to their positions. Now taking at the far side 15-yard line. Maybe you want to see some hurry from South as they run some players on and off the field. Obviously don't want to mess up. We've seen North before in these games capitalize off interceptions. Trying to take it behind the net, finding any space he can right in front, and he buries it. Doing it all by himself. What an impressive show of skill there. That is number 31, Joey Smith. Just doing it all by himself there, Harrison.
I mean, yeah, it's just a great thing you want to see. Just breaking that streak, getting that first goal. I mean, it's just great.
I mean, you could cut the tension in the stadium with a knife, in the sense that it was just all Council Rock North. That is one they desperately needed, and just takes it behind the net, says, forget this, I'll do it myself. An impressive show of skill there. It's like you mentioned, South finally breaks the goose egg. They are on the board. They're going to maybe get the possession no one's got at the moment. It's a rugby scrum in the middle. And for the moment, South is going to have it. I wouldn't guarantee anything. And he's going to go sliding into the North benches, and that's going to be, believe that's on Jake Wellwood. Harrison, just not a smart decision there as the ball was going out.
Yeah, no. There's just not a great decision. That's all there is to it.
And obviously the chippiness of this game playing its role early. Real quick, Harrison, how about a word from one of our sponsors?
Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and concerns because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work alongside an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit wrightstownhealthandfitness.com to learn how we can fit into your lifestyle today.
Council Rock, and it looked like Wellwood knew it. He took a seat as soon as he was over there. Now South trying to capitalize on the momentum. The quick passes, trying to find any hole in the North defense. They've done a good job adjusting so far. Pass to the near side. He might have had a shot, elected to send it back behind the net. Wouldn't have been easy. And he thinks about shooting it. Now he will. He whiffs on it. Couldn't control it. And he's just let his eyes were bigger than his hands there. Just couldn't reel in the ball. Thought he had it. Whiffed on that one, Harrison. That is brutal.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I think every player goes through in their lifetime is reeling back to take that shot and just rolling it out the back.
Just a little bit too excited there. Never controlled the ball. Still with Council Rock South. Now they're right in front of the net. And somehow, oh, it's going to be waved off. They're going to say it was believed that's goalie interference. And Harrison, that is just, Council Rock South, you think you've just made it a 2-goal game. Referee rather, waves it off. That has got to be a crushing blow.
Yeah, I mean, it's always just great relief for the goalie there just to have that waved off after you let it up. But
right. It was a weird play from the start. But now North with it, just taking their time as always. Wellwood back off the penalty. Believe that was him. And North going to run some players on and off. 1:32 here left in the first quarter. And Dudley going to direct some traffic here. Turning on the Jets is Dudley. Gets a screen. Trying to get any space he can. He fires. And this one off the stick. A good save. North's got it again. It's a dangerous ball. And South is finally going to run away with it. We've got some whistles here. And we're going to step away for a quick moment. We'll be right back here from Walt Snyder Stadium. And we figured out that it was the official that went down. Good to see that he is up and moving again. Obviously, you don't want to ever see that. But good to see him up and moving again. Council Rock South trying to get one before the time expires. First, they've got to get out of their own side, which has been no easy task all day long. We've got to kind of have a flag come out there, Harrison. What'd you say? Oh, real quick, Council Rock South going to try to take advantage of this. Looks like it'll be the second on Council Rock North. And they're trying to get one more before the quarter's over. Just milking this penalty time that they've got right now. We've seen the emotions get the better of North twice now. 42 seconds left. You don't want to rush, but you do got to move a little bit quicker than that, and the passes have got to be better. This one's going to kick out all the way back to the 45. South is somehow going to come away with it. 30 seconds left. Looks like they're just trying to get the final shot here. Now he's taking it up towards the net. Can he get the shot off? He loses the ball. A costly mistake. The whistles will finally come out for that North penalty. But Harrison looks like he might have just rushed himself there. Not really sure what happened. As he tried to get in front of the net, never ends up getting a shot off, which is just, you can't have that happen.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate for him.
Not sure if it was poked out or he just lost it. I have to imagine it'd be poked out. But there'll be another penalty, I believe. Hard to say the numbers from here. I believe that is Ben Wellwood. So both of the Wellwoods going to find themselves in the penalty sheet tonight. South going to have the ball and a man advantage for the next 22 seconds. That'll bleed into the second quarter. As they wait the signal from the referee. Quick pass behind the net. Got to move quick, not only with the man advantage, but with the time not on your side. Clock at 14. He spins, finds his man. Waiting patiently. Right in front of the net, and he buries it over the head. And Council Rock South has flipped the momentum of this game on its head with 2 straight goals. Harrison, how impressive is that to see how they've turned around? It feels like so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they're just working on that comeback. I mean, starting 4-0 isn't great for any team, but they're getting back up there.
0-4, rather. I believe it was Joey Smith. I could not see a number from here. I believe I saw a 31. I could be incorrect. But an impressive goal nonetheless. 8.1 seconds left. Would be surprised if anything came of it. Although we have seen some buzzer-beating goals. Not for the game, for the quarter, rather. South going to have it for the moment. Ball kicks out off the lowering the shoulder. Fighting for it. North might be able to get a shot off, and he gets it poked away. So that'll be all we've got for the first quarter of play. And some words being exchanged. No stranger to some barking are these two teams. Like you mentioned, rivalry night here on the Raleigh Sports Network. And before we step away from Austin Snyder Stadium, one more word from our sponsors.
Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and concerns because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work alongside an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit wrightstownhealthandfitness.com to learn how we can fit into your lifestyle today.
Welcome back to the second quarter here from the Raleigh Sports Network. It started off all Council Rock North Indians. They had 4 consecutive goals to open up the game. And then Council Rock South able to strike back with 2 as the quarter came to an end. So, feels like a brand new game. Harrison, you mentioned every moment's a 0-0 ball game, and it feels like a whole new game with how South was able to end that first quarter. Which is exactly what you're looking for as the coaches. Going down early, but then being able to make this a game again. We've seen momentum play such a big part, especially in high school sports. Opening face-off here. South has it for the moment, and for the moment they've got to come away with it. So they're going to have the first possession here of the second quarter. Moving quickly, that pass bobbled, and it's going to be shoved away, and North got it for the moment, now lowering the shoulder. And they're going to give this to Council Rock South, I believe. Or excuse me, no. This is staying with Council Rock North. I am used to the first quarter positions. So for the moment, it appears this ball is staying with the Indians. Harrison, they're going blow for blow with physicality out there. It's been action-reaction.
Yeah, you can tell it's already getting chippy. I mean, with South being down so far, they're bound to get a little emotional, but...
And maybe that's what you want to see, obviously, from South. You want to see them play with some passion. Like you said, getting down, you don't want to say big, 4-0 deficit. That's obviously a big deficit, but so early in the game. And then being able to strike back with 2 straight goals. And obviously just such a big night. A lot of North and South fans. I believe a lot of the women's team coming off their win is in the stands. Saw a couple members of believe that was the baseball team. Don't know who they were playing. Got 11:46 on the clock. Each team making some changes. Looks like the referees are also having a discussion. And it'll be South ball now. Trying to make this a one-goal game. They've scored 2 straight to end the first. Behind the net, this has been the strong suit for both of these offenses. Taking their time. Good pressure from North. Now he's got some room to work with. Thought about shooting. Decided against it. This pass, he's got some empty space. He fires, and it's just off, I believe, the stick of the goalie. It'll bounce out to the near side. South's got it back, though, off the rebound. Almost a dangerous situation there for North. So South might be able to get another shot off. Trying to get some room for their guys. The passing on key. Can pick it up and move. This one over his head, I believe. And that's going to be Council Rock North ball, and Harrison feels like the announcer's jinx. As soon as I compliment the South passing, they commit a costly turnover in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I mean, those passes, just got to perfect them. I mean, it's probably the most brutal thing that happens to these teams. It's just one bad pass, and it's a turnover.
Absolutely, and it was a great possession for them overall. But like you mentioned, all that matters is that pass. This one, a dangerous ball, and I believe that's going to be Council Rock South. So they're going error for error right now. And now Council Rock South wasting no time trying to get that goal. North's defense able to recover relatively quickly, which is good for them because they were not at all prepared for South's speed off the whistle there. Trying to find some space. Moves across the middle. Fires, and that one, I believe, off the stick of his defender as it flies onto the track towards the soccer nets. So, if you're for some reason on the away side seats, you could probably get that ball. But unless I'm losing my mind, I don't think I see anyone over there, Harrison. How about you?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone over there.
We'll sell the ball. We'll grab it after the game. We'll sell it. This one, a shot. Just able to keep that out of the net. There's a flag out, though. Harrison, I'm not quite sure what he's looking at there. What'd you see?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure either.
Looked clean to me. Each team running some guys on and off. And the flag may have been picked up. No one really seems to know what's going on. And I believe this is on Council Rock South. Number 17 taking a seat. That would be Nick Topolovich. Once again, apologies for any pronunciation errors. So South going to stick with the ball. They have dominated the time of possession here to start the second quarter. Nothing to show for it yet. This pass across the middle somehow comes up with it, but that shot into about 3 North defensemen sticks. I believe it may have been a successful field goal. But South somehow just not giving up the ball here. So I believe this might be their 4th shot of this possession. Now he whiffs on that pass, and North's going to come away with it just like that. And all that good work on offense undone with a single moment. And now North can bury him once again. He fires, and that's exactly what he does! The self-made errors, and who else but Liam Dudley to make him pay for it. What a sequence for Council Rock North. They did what Council Rock South couldn't do in about 3 seconds.
I mean, it's just an electric pickup off the ground. After whiffing that pass, just pick it up and go, and then a quick outlet. It's just perfect.
And
Perfect
Liam
play.
Dudley, now with the hat trick in 1 1/4 of quarters. I mean, that is just not something you see often. Liam Dudley, such an incredible talent. Just the transition offense there from Council Rock North. They whiff on the pass. And then what South was trying to do for really the first 3 minutes of the quarter, North does in about 5 seconds. Just brutal. We made a quick word from one of our sponsors. Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and concerns because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work alongside an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit WrightstownHealthAndFitness.com to learn how we can fit into your health style today. So Council Rock South in need of something here. And for the moment, they've got the ball for the face-off and obviously wasting no time. They don't have much of it to waste down big early. Thinks about ripping the shot and just a costly mistake there. Harrison, he thought about just I'm just trying to understand the thought process. It looked like he was just going to take it right off the face-off and rip a shot. Then at the last minute, decides to kick it out to his teammate who just didn't look ready for it. I feel like you got to just make a decision and stick to it there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst thing is when you're going towards that shot, your teammates are expecting you to take that shot. They're not really expecting a pass. I mean, at that point, you just have to take the shot.
Looked like he had a shot to me, too. Like, there was definitely some open space. He was using the legs there, but instead tried to maybe do a little bit too much. It stays with South nonetheless, though. Now it's behind the net. This has been the strong suit, like we said. He's trying to find someone. Seen an increase in pace from the South offense. And this one tipped. South trying to get it back, and they are going to get their own rebound here. That is a big break. We've seen that be an issue all game long. Now they've got space for a shot, and he doesn't take it, kicks it back out, and he drops the pass. So just a chaotic sequence. They still have the ball. I mean, it's been the polar opposite from where North was controlling the ball in the first. Now South doing it here in the second, but they have nothing to show for it. Trying to get that goal here. That pass bobbled but received. North defense doing a great job passing off defenders. Now he thinks about doing it himself, and he'll just take it behind the net. See if he turns on the Jets. North letting him work, giving him some breathing room. Pass to the near side. He thinks about shooting. Now he moves towards the middle. Can he get the shot off? He can. And it's not going to get in. Very close. Believe it may have bounced off the pole into the goalie's stick. Now this pass is bobbled, laying the hammer, and that's going to get whistled rather quickly. Felt like I was watching the football team once again. I mean, might as well hit the A-gap at that point. I mean, that was quite the blow. But North going to come away with it regardless. So then South dominating the time of possession, but North's defense, such an impressive showing. Now Wellwood with it at the 35. You have to consider for South, they've still gotten two of the last 3 goals. They're still playing well, but they just have not been able to penetrate the Indian defense. Now taking it in is Wellwood, making some moves. Can he get the shot off? He does, and he buries it. What a display of the accuracy from Jake Wellwood. Just absolute beauty. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Yeah, it's just an absolute beautiful shot. I mean, it's just as good as it gets.
That is just absolutely beautiful.
By number 7, Jake Wellwood.
And Harrison, what a job from the Indian defense. Even if they weren't able to get the ball back off the Council Rock South shots, I believe South might have had 7 or 8 shots on all of their possessions combined. Not one of them going to show up on the scoreboard. And then both times North has gotten the offensive possession, they've wasted no time. Harrison, what have you seen out of the North defense that has been able to propel them to play this well in the second quarter?
And yeah, they've just been playing phenomenal D. Like, they keep their sticks up, do everything they're supposed to do, and it's working out.
Like you mentioned, keep their sticks up. We've seen, I believe, 2 shots just never make it there due to being blocked like it's a Flyers game. So now North with the possession here. I believe they're going to penalize the screen there, so it's going South's way. It was hard to see from up here. We've got a piece of wood blocking that specific part of the field. But I believe that was on the screen. This pass, a risky one. Bit of a Hail Mary, and it's going to bounce back out to North. A one-on-one ball. And on North, they've scored on both possessions they've had. At number 50 there, that is Billy McBride. Believe his sister, correct me if I'm wrong, just had the game-winning goal in the women's varsity game. I'm getting head nods, so I believe I'm right there. Now he's trying to get one on his own. Makes a nice move. Makes another one. Looking like Saquon Barkley, but he can't convert. Bounces back out to North. He's got it behind the net. A dangerous sequence there for Council Rock South. McBride just with some beautiful moves, but could not finish it off. .640 left here. It's been a slower quarter due to South's, I guess, amount of shots that they've had. Not taking it up. He wants another one, and this one never going to make it there. Believe it was off of something. Looks like it was redirected at some point on its way there. Or it might have just been wide. Maybe I am losing my mind after all. But it's going to stay with Council Rock North, as it usually does when they have their offensive possessions. They are back to doing what they did to start this game. North running some guys on and off. So he's just going to take his time, wait for his reinforcements to arrive. Now he's moving it up. Pass out to McBride. Makes a nice move, and then just runs into 3 Golden Hawk defenders. It was never an even fight. Now it's a fight for it along the 30. More bodies going flying, but it's going to go to the Golden Hawks. You see Liam Dudley again using the body there. So see if South can get another possession. Their problem hasn't been getting possessions in this quarter. It's been doing something with them. But looks like their problem might hit the goalie is at the 45-yard line. He might do it all himself. Not quite sure what is going on. Now he's got to run back to the net because North has it. The goalie took it all the way up to the 45-yard line. Harrison, you're a goalie. Has that ever happened to you?
That has not happened to me personally, but
wow.
I mean, it's just a phenomenal run.
Yeah, very risky decision. I believe that is a Council Rock North timeout as we await confirmation.
North timeout, Keith.
And it is a Council Rock North timeout.
Timeout North.
So we'll get a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and concerns because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work alongside an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit wrightstownhealthandfitness.com to learn how we can fit into your lifestyle today.
Thank you so much to Wrightstown Health and Fitness. Thank you so much to everyone at home or wherever you may be listening, making us part of your Wednesday night. Harrison, I've had this game circled on the calendar for a while. North versus South. These games are always so much fun, and we've had a good one so far. South, you feel like they've been playing closer to North than the score will show, especially with how they started this quarter with these elongated possessions. They just haven't been able to finish it off. At what point for Council Rock South do you, I don't want to say get demoralized, but you had the ball for what felt like 3 or 4 minutes to start the quarter there.
Yeah, I mean, the first quarter, I'm just going to go out there and say it was poor play style.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, South just let North rip, and they let 4 goals up in the first quarter, and then they went out there the second quarter, and they've been, doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've gone shot for shot with North just in the second quarter. But, I mean, you love to see it.
It's been good offense, just better defense from North. And really, like you said, they dominated for the last 3 minutes of the first to the 3 or 4 minutes of the second. They got 2 goals in the first, didn't get anything in the second. Obviously, still plenty of time. But North with the possession here, they have controlled the ball these last couple minutes. Ever really since that South bobbled pass. And it was just those 3 passing mistakes that they've had, but they've all cost them dearly. Now Wellwood with it at the 45. See if he just plays point guard here, if he takes it up himself. He'll take it up himself. He's going to rip a shot, and that one, a lot of heat to it, but just a little bit wide. And Wellwood, he's just so good at, even in those awkward positions like that, be able to get so much speed behind that ball.
I mean, yeah, he's just a great shooter.
Rips a shot, that one wide up. Just try to get that bouncer in there. That one's always just a tough shot to defend and tough shot to really see. It's under the lights here at Wall Snyder Stadium. Great stadium. Honored to be able to do these spring sports. We were here for the football season as well. But North, like you mentioned, it has not been a great year for some of these sports teams. I feel like there's a lot of hype around these spring sports teams, and the varsity lacrosse team is showing out right now. And they're trying to get their 7th goal of the half. This pass blocked, was intended for Wellwood, who had a lot of open space, but it never got to him. Now this pass is bobbled. South playing soccer, and I believe he did a spin move there. No one has any idea what the ball is. Now it's finally moving towards the other way for Council Rock South. They're going to have another possession. That pass almost intercepted. And now they wait for the reinforcements. Believe we have, I want to say that is timeout Council Rock South, as they're going to discuss what to do here to get back. Or excuse me, that is timeout Council Rock North.
Timeout South.
Where is timeout South?
Timeout Blue. Timeout South. Okay.
So it is timeout Council Rock North. I thought I heard timeout White over the radio. That is my bad, everybody. But if you're Council Rock North, you're now out of your timeouts. 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. You've dominated the game. Just been a clinic of lacrosse, like you mentioned. We'll be right back after this timeout is over from the Council Rock North Indians. They are up 6-2. You couldn't see it, but Harrison whiffed very hard on the transition button there on OBS. We are back here from Walt Snyder Stadium. 4 minutes even on the clock here left. Council Rock South with a possession, trying to get on the board for the first time since the latter stages of the first quarter. They've had plenty of opportunities, haven't gotten one in the net yet. That's what crossed the middle. He might have had the shot, but that pass ends up going over his head. Stays with the Golden Hawks, which has really been their motto so far. They've had some passes go awry, they've had some shots, some crazy sequences, but the ball has been able to stay with them when they have it. But only problem is, you don't get points for time of possession. They need to bury one of these, and they need to do it quick. And you might have a chance to do it here. He fires, and that's exactly what he does. Responding to the calls, it's Connor McCaffrey making it 3-6 game. And once again, taking it behind the net.
By number 9, Connor McCaffrey.
And the lead is down to 3. So Harrison finally, after 8.5 minutes of trying, they're finally able to get one in the back of the net. Something to show for their efforts.
Yeah, I mean, all those shots in the beginning of this quarter, and just 7 or 8, I think, and just none of them went. But they finally broke that streak, got something in.
They had the timeout to talk about it, and right out of it, they get the goal. They can get the face-off here. That'd be big. Wellwood's got at the moment, but I believe there might have been, I believe someone was held there in the face-off circle, so this will stay with South. That's number 32 for the Golden Hawks, Logan Foy with it right now. So he takes it up for his team. 3:21 left in the quarter. Chilly night here from Walt Snyder Stadium. I feel for our cameraman, Ryan. Hope you're having a good time out there, Ryan. You can't hear me. But South trying to make this a 2-goal game. It'd be the smallest deficit since the early stages of the second. This one, a aggressive pass. He's going to have room to get a shot off. He does, but it's off the knee, I believe, of the goalie. Just a strange sequence. I don't know if he thought he was going to catch that one. It was a wild pass, but he kind of just has realized, I've got some room to work with here. But good offense, better defense again. What a night for the goalie. But stays with South. Makes a spin move. He has some space, but he's going to have to send this back out. This one right across the middle. And no dice, I believe. They're going to say it did not cross. The ball kind of just got lost in translation. There's a flag down. Harrison, just some chaotic scenes here. It seems like every time South rips one off.
Yeah, no, they've been getting flag after flag.
Right. I mean, he had the shot right across the middle. From my point of view, the ball just kind of disappeared for a few seconds. And then it ends up reappearing in my sight right on the line of the goal. But it never crossed. So each team runs the players on and off. I want to say the penalty was on. We have number 14. It seems to be on. That'd be Kirk and Apajan. But South rather, still with it. Somehow, some way. And they've still got a chance. And this pass is deflected. Trying to get up with it. Body's going flying. They're still fighting for it. And somehow, again, the Golden Hawks are going to come up with it. Rebounding, maybe their best skill. Obviously, the shots have been impressive as well. They're trying to get another one here. They dominated the beginning of the end of the first, the beginning of the second, and they've done very good here at the end of the second. That shot off the kneecap again. He might feel that one tomorrow. This somehow, on like a football punt, kicks back out to Council Rock South. Just a chaotic sequence. Feels like we're playing in arcade mode. But once again, through the, be it luck, skill, or somewhere in between, or maybe a mixture of both, South still has a chance to make this a 4-6 game. I feel like for Council Rock North, you have got to get this ball back. You cannot let them control it for this long. North making a change mid-play, maybe a risky decision, but South unable to make anything of it. See if he goes one-on-one here. Calls for the ISO, makes a nice spin move. He's got room in front of the net, and he can't squeeze it past. I mean, Harrison, he called his shot. He wanted the one-on-one, and he got it, but now North wasting no time on the other end. Trying to capitalize quickly. This pass in front of the net. He fires, and just like that, it does not get any better. The transition offense from the Indians. Stop on one end, goal on the other. It's Ben Wellwood, and it's another 4-goal lead for the Indians. And it just feels like a repeat of the script we saw from the beginning of the period, Harrison, where South had that ball for a really long time, got some shots back that they maybe shouldn't have, unable to capitalize, and then North wastes no time, rushes down to the South offensive or the South defensive zone and buries one. Both Wellwood brothers now with goals. I mean,
Yeah,
Harrison, if you're sorry to cut you off there, if you're the North goalie, not only have you been it feels like you've been very busy at some times, and then other times you could sit down, light a campfire. But South trying to get one more shot. We saw them score late in the first quarter. They're trying to do that here. Moving quickly. Now makes a nice spin, trying to find any room he can. He's going to get room for a shot, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He buries it, so they're going punch for punch yet again. This time it's Owen Dillon. Just spins off his man, creates enough space, and in the snap of a finger, that North goal erased. So some impressive speed there from the Golden Hawks rather than the Indians, which is what it's been really all night long.
South goal by number 26, Owen Dillon.
And Harrison, it felt like they needed that one. You don't want to go back into the half down by 4. Down by 3, obviously not too much better, but possibly, we'll see how this quarter ends, to have that last goal of the half. And this one way up in the air. They're fighting for it along the 35. This is a dangerous ball for North if they can't come away with it. And for the moment they don't have it, bodies flying in front of the net. This one's dangerous. Someone ripped the shot off through the chaos. And just another rugby-esque scrum. They're going to give it to South, though. They've got 28.9 seconds to cut the lead down to 2. It's been at least 3 since North got their 5th early in the second. It's a big possession if they can score 2 goals in the final minute of the half. Moving quickly, he's got to. Finds an open man, but that pass wobbly. It was heavily pressured. North not giving him any room to breathe. Trying to use the body. Makes a spin move. Does he still have the ball? Somehow he does! What a play! Somehow able to hold on to the ball. It's Joey Smith. And what a rally from the Golden Hawks. 7-5. We've got a brand new game.
South goal by number 31, Joey Smith.
Harrison, what went wrong there? I felt like it was all Indians 1 second. Now 2 goals in a matter of, I believe, about 30 seconds for Council Rock South, and it feels like it's a brand new game.
Yeah, I mean, South has just really gotten it together. They're getting back out there, and they're putting in work. It's paying off.
It's been a similar formula for most of North's games, so they've struggled to retain these leads, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. 6.1 seconds for, I believe this is North ball, to get a shot off before the half. No time to waste. If he can get the shot off, he's got some room. He fires. No good. So the score is going to stay right where it is. It's Council Rock North 7, Council Rock South 5. 2 straight Golden Hawk goals to end the half. And before we step away, a quick word from Wrightstown Health and Fitness. Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and needs because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work alongside an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit Wrightstown Health and Fitness to learn more.
Delaire Auto Body and Service Center, a family-owned business serving Northeast Philadelphia for 40 years. They can handle your automotive needs from state inspection to collision repair and insurance claims. Their friendly team is always available to assist you. Reach out to them at 215-632-4780 or delaire.auto@verizon.net. Dress to the Nines, located at 9 North State Street, is your place for the best resale clothing and fashion brands in Newtown. It's the perfect place to find your fashion as we get closer to summer with an amazing collection of clothing, purses, hats, shoes, and much more. Follow us on Instagram or call at 215-944-8907. Alternate Dimension Toys, a Comic-Con in a store. Stop by either our Newtown or Oxford Valley Mall location for the newest pop culture collectibles. More Funko Pops, Pokemon cards, and action figures here than in any galaxy far, far away.
Welcome back to Wall Snyder Stadium. I am Ethan Whitney, joined by Harrison Eshelman, a combo of Ethan Lavolsi and Ryan Lehane behind the camera. I honestly have no idea who's on it right now. I don't think they do either.
I think Ethan left.
He might have left. I hope Ryan didn't leave. We do need
No,
Ryan.
I don't think he did. I sure hope not.
We've had a great game of lacrosse. Harrison, if you're Council Rock South, you score those 2 goals quickly to end the first half. You feel like momentum on their side right now. How do you want to see them open up this second half, try to maybe tie this game up?
I mean, yeah, like they've just got that momentum going. They've got that flow. I think they can definitely bring it back to an even game.
Absolutely. They started it's been a trendy game. North started the game. They went up 4 straight goals, were absolutely dominating. Then South scored two quick ones, rather, to end the first quarter. Then at the beginning of the second quarter, they stayed hot, controlled the ball for 3 to 4 minutes, were unable to score. Then North got 3 more rather. And then towards the end of that second quarter again, South got hot, made it a 2-goal game. It's the smallest deficit of the night since the beginning of the second quarter, I believe. But here's on the face-off. South's going to get it for the moment, and now bodies go flying already. The physicality, the game may have stopped, but the physicality has not gone anywhere, which is just about what you'd expect from these teams in this game. So South, their passing has been a lot more quick, a lot more direct, even though they have had some issues with it. And he didn't see the defender behind him there. And that is a costly mistake. Harrison, he just didn't see the guy behind him. He pokes it away. It's North ball for the moment. Just the field vision there, not coming through for him. Now North trying to get out of their own zone. 4 Golden Hawks trying to keep from doing that. He turns on the Jets, however. Now there's a whistle. And I believe it's going South's way. Harrison, did you see anything? Did you see anything there? I didn't see much.
I don't think I did.
Interesting call there. Obviously, ref right up against him, so had to have seen something. This ball's going to be poked away. Another bit of a scrummer on the 45. South has it for the moment. And they're going to have some open space here to work with. Turning on the Jets, trying to get a quick goal. Can he get the shot off? He circles back around. He might have wanted to see a quicker shot there. But definitely nitpicky as they've been red hot. So once again, just like they did in the second quarter, they're going to start the third with the possession. Trying to get this one in the back of the net, which they couldn't do to start the second. The quick passing, thinks about shooting, now makes a move, cross the middle, has a shot, and no good. What a save. On his knees, or rather just sitting down near crisscross applesauce, able to keep the ball out of the net there. And that pass too high. It's going to bounce straight to the Golden Hawks. Costly turnover from North. We haven't seen much of that tonight. Now South going to get that ball right back, and North has had a major issue of getting the ball back when South either rips a shot or pass goes awry, and this time they just give it right to him. Trying to make it a 1-point game. That shot would have been unbelievable, but instead it pops about 5 feet in the air. Bounce out back to South. Unbelievable. Had me, I have no idea what I was trying to say. What a shot. That is number 12, Patrick Malone. And it is a 1-goal game. Harrison, a chaotic sequence. That ball goes way up into the air. But South just win the luck of the draw there.
Yeah, you can tell South has just really gotten their momentum going with these shots. I mean, they're just making them one after the other, tying up this game.
So South now seizing on the momentum. They've got another chance here. Pass to the corner. He fires, and just like that, 2 quick goals in a matter of 2 minutes, and the Golden Hawks have tied it up. It is number 26. That is Owen Dillon, and it's a brand new game. And they keep the momentum rolling. It is, I believe, now 4 straight goals from the Golden Hawks. And like we mentioned, the gold standard. What a sequence. They get it off the face-off and just turn on the Jets, waste 0 time. And we are all tied for the first time since about a minute into the game. North is not in the lead. Now they've got a chance to get it right back. Interesting pattern like we saw in the college basketball national championship where Florida led for a total of 63 seconds. Obviously, still plenty of time in this one for each side. But it has been all Council Rock North. They just have not quite been able to really put the nail in the coffin. Obviously, you don't want to say that so early in the game, but they haven't really been able to keep their distance. South kept them in striking distance, and now we're tied. North trying to undo that in a minute. That shot a lot of speed behind it, as usual, with Jake Wellwood, but it does not convert. South goes flying in there. Watch out for the track. And I believe it might have been all for naught. And it will stay with Council Rock North. Some fans getting into it there. He's excited. Trying to take that lead right back. Move across the middle. Might have a shot. Good defense from South. Forces him. Restart here. Now behind the net, this side of the field behind the net has been where most of the goals have been scored. Or at least originated from. Now it's McBride. He's got one tonight. He'll just kick this one back out. Thinks about shooting. Decides against it. Taking their time. Back out to McBride. Now Dudley, who's got 3. Now he's making a move, trying to make some space. Makes a nice spin move, but loses his footing. South's got the ball at the moment, and just a costly mistake. He lost his balance on the spin. Now this ball popping up in the air. 14 lost it, and he is furious. He is furious. Something he did not like there. Excuse me, he is hyped up, not furious. I don't know body language. What do I know? Council Rock South now trying to take the lead. I thought he was mad that he lost the ball. Here's a spin move, trying to put South in the lead for the first time all night long. At the doorsteps of their first lead. Creates some space. He fires, but that shot is blocked. An impressive display of defense. That is number 14 at Kirk and Opperjan. And this is going to kick back out to Council Rock South. So, Council Rock South, they started this game furious, like I thought they were just moments ago, but they have been incredible in really the past, I want to say 6-7 minutes of gameplay. It has been a clinic of lacrosse. Still plenty of time. Dudley being pressured in his own zone. He loses his footing, somehow holds on to the ball. He's got 3 defenders on him. An impressive display of the strength there. That's where the weight room comes through for you. And now taking it behind the net. I mean, South did just about everything they could, except for take the ball out of the stick with their own hands. But now North with another chance to take the lead back. Here's McBride. He'll kick this back out to the Wellwood. Ben Wellwood this time. Wellwood trying to create some space with the physicality. Pass across the middle. Could not reel it in. And now bodies flying behind the net. I believe the goalie got in there. And he did. Pass was to, I believe that is 51, Liam Dudley. He could not reel it in. Would not have been. So he wasn't an easy play. But North able to stick with it. It is getting late here from Walton United Stadium. 8:16 p.m. And this is going to kick out to South for the moment. Nothing's been guaranteed this entire game. For the moment, they've got the physical pressure from North. He sends him to the ground, and that's going to send him to the penalty box. Wellwood does not like it, but South has a moment here to take the lead. Wasting no time. He's got a shot. He takes it, and it's off the kneecap. So this will bounce back out to Council Rock North. I believe that is Jake Wellwood being talked to by the official there. His second of the game. And Harrison, at what point, obviously, very passionate game. And if you're the head coach, if you're a player, you want to see yourself, you want to see your teammates around you playing with physicality, playing with passion. But at some point when you've allowed 4 straight goals, you're just making silly mistakes. And it's going to give South a chance to tie this one. Where do you draw the line?
I mean, from what I've seen, Jake Wellwood can get a little bit of a temper, but I mean, he tries not to let it get ahead of himself, but sometimes it just becomes too much. And we've seen a little bit of that there with that big hit. But sometimes you got to pray the ref lets it slide.
Maybe he doesn't see this one right across the middle. He couldn't reel it in. A missed opportunity, a beautiful pass. But like you mentioned, Wellwood, passionate player. And this time he whiffs on the pass. Dangerous for Council Rock North. They're fighting for it, and they will get a break here. Kicks back out to them. They've still got to get this out of their own net. Out of their own region, rather. He just sends this down the field. Hail Mary, someone go get it. And it's a goalie-to-goalie pass there. One goalie to the other. Really did just heave that thing. But it'll be South ball. Chance to take their first lead of the game. Some room to work with. He'll take his time. 5:45. This third quarter has moved very quickly. Taking his time. Pressure from North. Trying to get a turnover here. We've seen them be so good off of intercepting those passes all season long. South's passing has been on point in the second half to begin it. Golden Hawks taking their time. Taking it behind the net. Now he's turning on the Jets. Trying to find some room across the middle. Makes a nice spin, and I'll just take it back around the net. Makes another spin move. Now he's got some room to work with, and he just kicks it back out again. Good transferring by North. Now this pass bobbled. South going to stay with it. They've got some room to work with now. North down a defender. He's behind the net, but that pass behind him. A missed opportunity for South as North's defender was caught up behind the net trying to get that loose ball. So now North got it. Wellwood trying to use his anger from the penalty, but he can't get it. We see the anger in the play. We see the anger in the shot. But he could not get that one to fall for him. They'll stay with the Indians. Now Ben Wellwood with it. And he kicks it out to Ryan Schaefer. Now they'll regroup. They run a guy on with Dudley. It was 4-0 Council Rock North to start this game. Council Rock South outscoring them 7-3 since. North trying to get that lead back. South has still not led all night long. This shot by Dudley ripped, but it never gets there. I want to say it was just a bit high. They've targeted the above the helmet for the South goalie all night long to really a lot of success, but that would have been a very difficult shot. Now trying to make his defender miss behind the net. Believe that is McBride. McBride takes it. Centering pass. No good. What a save. The pass was to Wellwood. He had his man. It was good offense, but incredible defense. And now South. Ever since their second goal, it has been a defensive slugfest. They're going to have a possession here. 3:39. This quarter moving very quickly. We saw overtime in the women's game. Obviously too early to call here, but definitely in play. But South trying to get their first lead. Centering pass, he fires. No good. What a stop. And it's going North's way. Harrison, each of these goalies just playing incredible ever since the second South goal of the quarter. Now North taking it the other way. Have not scored in this period. Dudley sends his defender to the ground, and he buries the shot! Liam Dudley gives the Indians the lead right back. It is goal number 4, and it is 8-7. Council Rock North.
Goal by number 51, Liam Dudley.
And he hits the Jordan shrug because no one knows how to stop him right now. Unbelievable effort there from Liam Dudley. I mean, Harrison, 4 goals. We're not even out of the third quarter. 4 goals for Liam Dudley, trying to will his team to a victory against the arch rival. I mean, Harrison, how do you got to feel if you're Liam Dudley here real quick, South with a quick opportunity, trying to get a shot off? Let Harrison touch on that in just a moment, and this is going to calm down the play. So, Harrison, 4 goals. How does that have to feel?
I mean, it's just got to feel electric. I mean, it's just feeling the hype from your teammates. Couldn't imagine it.
I'm sure you've gotten a goalie goal once. You ever just send it across the field?
Haven't had the opportunity to yet, but
You should try it. If you get a goalie
I
goal.
want to.
South trying to tie this game up once again. Momentum still on their side. Plenty of time. Each team armed with all 3 of their timeouts. Student section is getting into it. A lot of Council Rock North fans here late on a Wednesday. Maybe a test or 2 to study for, but you can forget about it. I myself have a French test tomorrow. Now moving across the middle, South trying to tie it up. He'll just end up backing up good defense from North. Now he's got some space to work with, but the recovery from North every time South has just even an inch of breathing room has been incredible all night long. South, they started rough with that, but as their comeback has gotten stronger, so has that aspect of the defense, really all aspects of it. Trying to tie this game up. A nice spin move to create some space. He kicks it back out to his teammates. The quick passing, but North able to hold him off for now. Now he's got some room across the middle. He fires the shot, and he buries it! Going strike for strike. This time it's Joey Smith. And we are all tied at 8. What a game we have going on here. And they are going blow for blow like a proper boxing match here in this third quarter. Just an incredible game. 1:35 here left in the second. Joey Smith, I believe that is his third. And Harrison, I mean, what a game we have on our hands right here.
Yeah, I mean, this has truly just been a spectacular game. I mean, both sides are playing equally even. I mean, from the start, I mean, it seems like South had a bit of a rusty, slow start, but they're really putting the effort in and keeping this game close.
As you said, it's been a streaky game for each team. It feels like as soon as each team scores one, they score 2 more to follow it. But here in this third quarter, that has not been the case. It has been goal for goal. But North with the chance to take that lead right back. This shot bounces and over the net. South with it for the moment. But North has been giving them so much trouble just trying to get it out of their own end. That has maybe been the hardest part of the night. Trying to find any one of his teammates down the field. And looks like they're going to give this to the Indians. The pressure works out for them again. And they will. So it's toward the Council Rock North benches. And now they've got to try to get out of their own zone, which has not been that much easier. As you see it right here. Good pressure from Council Rock South. But now North finds some open space. They're going to take it down. This underhand scoop pass. Now he's got some room to work with. Charging across the middle. Can he get the shot off? He does, but no dice. An impressive shot there. Just nothing to show for it. Even better defense. Another shot here. Jumps and shoots, but he cannot convert. Would have been a highlight play. Just levitates in the air for a second there. But could not get it. Now Council Rock South with it. They've got 22 seconds. We've seen them get some goals to end the quarters in this game. This one would give them the lead. The goalie trying to do what Harrison said he wanted to do, get the goalie goal. Now it's out to the 30th. He got some room to work with. If he can get the shot off, the centering pass, no good. That's a costly one. 7 seconds, still plenty of time. It comes out to South and they bury it. What a sequence. And they're going to go into the final quarter of play. It is Tavi Slutsky, I believe, with a 9-8 lead. What a way. Or Patrick Malone, rather. They're going to go into the fourth quarter with their first lead of the night. And Harrison, no better way to do it. And just fitting of how they've played tonight. Chaotic. No one really knows how it happened, but they've got the lead.
Yeah, I mean, they're just doing whatever they can. Whatever works. And it's working.
4.4 seconds left. I believe that is their second goal. Maybe even more. In the final 20 seconds of periods in this game. They've got a chance to get another shot off. It'd be a miracle. And they're not going to get it off. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We have Council Rock North. We have Council Rock South. One of the best rivalries you'll find in local sports. And we have an incredible lacrosse game. Before we step away, a quick word from Wrightstown Health and Fitness. Wrightstown Health and Fitness prides itself on listening to your health goals and concerns because you know your body best. We offer personal training, massage therapy, facials, yoga, and mat Pilates classes. What's more, we work side an alliance of other health and wellness providers that include nutrition counseling, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, aesthetics, and so much more. Stop in or visit WrightstownHealthAndFitness.com to learn how we can fit into your health style today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth and final quarter from Walt Snyder Stadium. We had an incredible third quarter. Each team going goal for goal. Council Rock South with an electrifying finish, taking their first lead of the night 9-8, and they've got it off the face-off here to start the fourth. This one bobbled. He doesn't see it. And like you mentioned, no possession guaranteed. McBride trying to stay on his feet, and he can't. He's swarmed by 4 Golden Hawks, and that's going to draw a penalty. He's trying to plead his case. Harrison, to me, that looked pretty obvious. To me, that looked like a pretty obvious call from up here. 11:45, so North can have one of their first man advantages of the night. And they need it. They have Everson's going up 4-0. It has been 9-4 Golden Hawks, and some frustration. He does not think he drew the penalty there, but nonetheless, it's a North man advantage. They've got a chance to tie up this game. It's Schaefer with it, and they're going to take their time. Each team still with all 3 of their timeouts. Now it's over to Wellwood. Tried to rip off a shot. No room for him to do it. This shot ripped and off the, hitting a banana split is the Council Rock South goalie. And this one's going to kick out. It might be North ball again, and for the moment it is. Taking it up, wasting no time. Pass it out. This shot wide left. And Harrison, a lot of muscle behind that shot. Could not quite get it where he wanted it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about that placement. Just got to get a little more on net, and that would have gone right in.
Absolutely. Still North ball. McBride with it. Tried to find Wellwood across the middle, but nothing doing. South playing good defense so far. He's got room for a shot. He takes it, and he buries it! Number 5 for Liam Dudley. Or correction, McBride, his sister, wins it for the varsity women's team, and he ties it up here in the fourth. Success runs in the family, and we are all tied here in the fourth.
Number 51, Liam Dudley.
That was Dudley. I was right. How dare I doubt myself? So Liam Dudley, number 5. Math is not my strong suit, although that was basic numbers between a 0 and a 1. Harrison is dying laughing next to me. I just feel very ashamed of myself right now. But what a game of lacrosse. It is 9-9. And Harrison, Liam Dudley, 5 goals. I mean, he's really willing this team to victory right now. Or I guess tied, but he's trying to will this team to a victory. South trying to take that lead right back. Like you mentioned, they only just got their first lead of the game. It lasted from about I believe the 4.4 second mark to just moments ago. All tied up. We have an incredible game, as these games usually are, between North and South. Here's a nice spin move. Makes some space. He fires, and he buries it! He spins off his man and does not waste the opportunity. It's number 9, Connor McCaffrey, and Council Rock South right back in the driver's seat.
South goal by number 9, Connor McCaffrey.
Harrison, this feels like a video game. As soon as one team scores, the other follows with one of their own. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, I mean, it's just punch after punch for these guys. Just burying them.
Just an exhausting second half. After a very streaky first half, like you mentioned, where it felt like, one person scores, they respond within seconds. Or, one person, you get one, feels like they got 2 or 3 extra to go along with it. Not here. But North, they have struggled here in this second half. They've been outscored, I say 5-4. That's not that much, but they haven't been able to maintain the lead for the first time all night long. So now they're playing catch-up with 10 minutes and 12 seconds left. They have all 3 of their timeouts, as do the Golden Hawks. But what a game on a rivalry night on the Rally Sports Network. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. North with it behind the net. It's Ben Wellwood. He's already got a goal to show for himself tonight. North running some guys on and off. Taking his time. He'll flip this across the field to number 26, who we do not have on our rosters. The Wellwood brothers passing to each other. Now Ben Wellwood trying to make some room behind the net. Can he get a shot off? He does. This one blocked on the way there. That's a dangerous ball. Who knows who has it, and South is going to come away with it. So his shot never got off. He was almost able to get his own rebound. But now, the difficult part is this is going to stay with the Indians. Believe there was a call from the referee there. They're going to give it to Jake Wellwood. Not exactly the guy you wanted to see with the ball if you're Council Rock South. He's going to use the speed here. He's deathly accurate. He's backed up to the 35. Good defense from the Golden Hawks. Wellwood moving in from the 35. He's got killer accuracy. He fires. No good. What a critical save. As Harrison, you feel like your heart skips a beat when he fires one. As even if he hasn't done it as much as he used to start the season, he's still got that pinpoint accuracy. But what a huge save there to get the ball back and to keep this lead. Now we have a timeout. Council Rock South Golden Hawks. And before we step away, Harrison, a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Dress to the Nines, located at 9 North State Street, is your place for the best resale clothing and fashion brands in Newtown. It's the perfect place to find your fashion as we get closer to summer with an amazing collection of clothing, purses, hats, shoes, and much more. Follow us on Instagram or call at 215-944-8907.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rally Sports Network. I am Ethan Whitney, joined alongside Harrison Eshelman, making his color commentator debut. Had a great night with you, Harrison, and we have an electric ending in the books here between two fierce rivals. North trying to get the ball back, trailing for one of the only times in this game. South just used their first timeout. North has all three. South has not had a lead larger than one the whole night. There hasn't been a lead larger than one since the beginning of the half. I don't know the timestamp on the first South goal, but it's been since then. There's been a back and forth second quarter. Or second half, rather. Making a nice move using the physicality, but he can't get past the second wave. North's got it for the moment. We'll see if South pressures him on the takeout. He will. Makes a nice move. It's Dudley on the near side, and he gets decked. Decked at the 50-yard line. North wants a call, and they're going to get it.
Yeah, you can really tell they're getting scrappy here in this final quarter. Already starting off with a big push.
And no surprise it's Dudley taking the shot there. He has been killing South all day long. It's been him, and for Council Rock South, it has been Joey Smith. Those have been the two main guys for these two fierce rivals. And in the game of inches, that 0.3 miles on the McDonald's distance really feels like it's coming in critical here in the late stages. I don't know about you, Harrison.
In case you're hungry for a meal, it's only 5.3 miles away.
Wellwood hungry for the tie. That was a beautiful transition. Back out to his brother Ben. North taking their time, trying to find the right shot. South's defense is locked up here in the fourth quarter. This pass centering, deflected. Dangerous in front of the net. South's got it for the moment. He's putting the head down and going to work, trying to get out of his own zone. And South, for a moment, had a great move. He's got some room to work with. He'll wait for the cavalry to arrive. Or not. Makes a beautiful spin. Has his guy behind him. Or had his guy turned around, rather. But South, obviously you want to get the shot off. You want to score. But you also have the ability to kind of kill some time here. Obviously not too much. But this isn't the NBA. There's no shot clock. Now he's turning on the Jets. Taking it behind the net. He's going to do it all by himself, but that shot off the goalie, and he is hyped about it. That is a big save. Now North trying to get out of their own end. Looking for a guy to pass to, and that pass is blocked. Dangerous ball at the 35. And at the moment, South has it. So North unable to bring this one back to their own zone, or to the South zone, rather. And now he's taken behind the net, trying to do the same formula, and instead kick this one out. That is Connor McCaffrey. He has controlled the ball most of the night for the Golden Hawks. Essentially playing point guard. He'll take this one behind the net, makes a spin, trying to find some space. Good defense from North. They know they need this ball back. We also can't afford to make a mistake. Taking it behind the net, makes a spin, loses his footing, loses the ball along with it, and it's going to North. Tried to get his man off of him, but just could not keep his grounding. And now North's got it. He doesn't know. There's a horde of defenders coming after him there. And we're going to get a whistle. Want to say that is a, Council Rock North timeout. So we'll step away for the moment. We've got an incredible game of lacrosse. Don't you go anywhere on the Rally Sports Network. Welcome back on the Rally Sports Network. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Ethan Whitney. Thank you so much to everyone for making us a part of your night as we have an incredible finish to this game in the balance. North down by 1. Trying to tie this one up. Can he get the shot off? Not at the moment. Now turns back around, fires off balance, and no good. Wellwood almost like horizontal to the ground when he put that one off. The off-balance shot for sure. But North going to stick with the ball. It's his brother Ben now. Centering pass to his brother, and he just can't hold on to it. It was the Wellwood to Wellwood connection, but he just couldn't quite corral that one. Now South for the moment's got it. No surprise, some aggressive defense. This one's whistled quickly. And it is a Council Rock South timeout.
Timeout South.
We're going to stay on air for this timeout as Council Rock South. They've had such a good game. As we take a look back, the gold standard, they have such a rich history of athletics, and it'd be such a big win for either of these teams. Harrison, the pressure for not just Council Rock North because they're down by 1, but for Council Rock South to retain this lead and get the road victory has to be building. How do you deal with the nerves at this stage in the game?
You really just got to keep your cool. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, it's going to get, tense.
Absolutely. So much on the line in terms of pride in this one, really. This rivalry is taken very seriously amongst, obviously, the players, but the students and the staff. We have a great representation from Council Rock North here tonight, as it's hard to see from our angle with the press box coming to an end, but there is a large amount of Council Rock North fans in attendance, and they are getting to see a great one. 8:43, and I don't think one person has left the arena or the stadium. It has been an incredible game of lacrosse. Council Rock North, they're going to need one more jolt to possibly send this game at least into overtime, like we saw the women's game go into.
Seems to be a perfect mirror of the women's game too, with this score.
Mm-hmm. Harrison, if you're the goalie, if you're Council Rock North's goalie, you feel like if you let up one here, give Council Rock South a 2-goal lead, like that obviously just be extremely devastating with how this game's played out. I mean, let's say you're in the net here, Harrison. It's the JV game. I mean, how do you deal with that? That is just such high pressure.
I mean, you let one up, and it might seem like it's over. And, I mean, some of your teammates may think so, but you just got to set it 0-0.
Mm-hmm. So much on the line for these two schools. Council Rock South trying to avoid their 5th straight loss to open the year. North trying to even their record at 2-2. South controlling the ball this fourth quarter. After a fast third quarter of play, this has been a slower-paced quarter. They've got it behind the net. This has been the danger zone. He gets his defender spun around. Now passes it out. He makes a nice move. Across the middle, he shoots. Nothing doing. He gets sent to the ground while he's at it. And would love to know the heart rate of the goalie there. I mean, that was just a horrifying sequence from his perspective. He just got closer and closer. South still with the ball at the moment. A bit of a precarious situation at the 45. North trying to get that ball back. They know they need it. He's just following his man, giving him trouble. South has not made many bad passes in the second half. Neither has North. Each offense has done an incredible job. A lot of pressure from North. Basically sending 2 guys at whoever has the ball right now. Now he makes a nice spin move, has a space, he fires, no good, and he gets sent to the deck. And that is North versus South defined in one sequence. He's trying to bury this one for his team, go home with the victory, and he paid the price for it, and nothing to show for it. He loses his footing here, dangerous situation. But again, South doing what they've done really well all night long, and that is just hold on to the ball. He's got another chance for a shot. He fires, and he gets sent to the deck again. And that is unsurprisingly going to draw some penalties. This ball in no man's land. And Harrison, you talked about chippiness to begin this game. I mean, how about it? 3 straight hit sticks.
Yeah, I mean, they're just really getting at it. I mean, for me at least, this is the definition of a nail biter of a game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just coming down to the defense.
I mean, it feels like
controls the game.
If you're on offense for Council Rock South, turn that near side corner of the goal at your own risk. Twice they've just let them know that you can't go there. But 3:29 left in this game. North still with 2 of its timeouts. South with just 1. So 2 timeouts, 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Obviously plenty of time, but you need to get that ball back. South just has been killing them with just not giving up the ball, even if they have paid the price physically for it. You'll take that trade-off if you're a Golden Hawk. See if North tries to play a little bit more aggressive with the clock ticking here. Obviously, you don't want to give him space to get this lead. This pass goes awry. This is a dangerous opportunity. He can't hold on to it. Fighting for it. Waiting for a signal. It's going to stay. Believe that call is going to stay with the Golden Hawks. It's right up against us, but against the track. Believe that ball from earlier is still near the soccer nets. I'm not going to act like I can see it, though. So it stays with Council Rock South. They're behind the net. This has been the danger zone for them as of late. Paying the price physically. They're just playing catch. 2:43 left. Gotta watch the clock for North. Imagine if they get this back, burn a quick timeout, draw up something to tie this game up. Thinks about ripping a shot, decides against it. Just taking their time. North in desperate need of a turnover. Clock is ticking fast. What do you do? He's going to try to bury the game here with the shot. He fires, and he gets it! Council Rock South leads by 2. It is number 9, Connor McCaffrey. What a sequence for South. Just turn on shoe clock for a couple of minutes there. And it's their largest lead of the night. And Harrison, what a killer sequence for the Golden Hawks. Able to control the ball for as long as they did. And now it's a 2-goal deficit.
just a monumental game for their season. I mean, starting off 0-4, if they can finish this off, there's 2 minutes left. There's no setting anything in stone. But if they can pull this off, it's just great for them.
Absolutely. Never say never with this game. This ball being fought for. North's going to have it for the moment. Now you just got to get down there. Might imagine they rip a timeout, try to draw up a play really quick. Obviously, let's say you get there at 140, take a timeout, you score at 110. You got 70 seconds to score one goal. Obviously, that's all hypothetical. They finally have it in the offensive zone. At the moment, no timeout burned. Now it's over to Jake Wellwood. Exactly the guy you want if you're North. Moves to the middle. He fires. No good! Not often you see him not get those. And Harrison, for Council Rock North, they had the ball where they wanted it, who they'd want it to be with. He just could not get it. Now this ball's dropped. South making some self-inflicted errors. The goalie taking it up far again. We've seen him do this multiple times, and he pays the price for it. And that is going to be another penalty for Council Rock North. And it has been a self-inflicted error-filled game. We're going to step away here real quick after that hit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the final 78 seconds here from Walt Snyder Stadium. It has been an incredible game. Council Rock South just recently taking their largest lead of the night after their goalie took a hit. He did walk off. Believe that is him back in the net, which is good to see. But South with the ball. They can just kill all the time they want. North going to play aggressive. No more time to waste. It's going to send at least two guys at whoever's got the ball. And this pass bobbled. Could be dangerous. Able to recover. But yeah, North just swarming to it. 58 seconds left. You need 2 goals. You've got 2 timeouts. Flag is out here. Believe it is on North. That is a mistake they can't afford right now. Harrison, like you mentioned, we were both a bit of a surprised that they didn't use their timeout when they got the ball earlier. But you can hear it from the South student section. They can smell victory. 35 seconds left. Just playing catch out there like it's a practice. No reason to do anything risky here. Gonna be a penalty. Await the signal. North player scooping up the flag with his stick. Some confusion on the field here, so I don't know if you saw anything there.
No.
I believe it's whistled on North, as all their players just went off the field, really. Wellwood talking it over with the goalie. Just took that hit. Wellwood's had a couple penalties today.
Yeah, I mean, these penalties are really just killing North out there.
Yeah, they've got 2 guys sitting down in the penalty area right now. When you need 2 goals and you're down 2 guys, obviously not exactly the key to success. So they've got 2 timeouts. Harrison, can you officially declare this one over? 27 seconds left?
I mean, never say never. I mean, there's always a chance.
Yeah, I guess maybe
they
the
could
number
get it
one
off
rule.
a fast break and take it right off the face-off, but it's going to take some perfect playing and the ball back.
Absolutely. Perfection is mandatory at this stage. See if they even pressure South, and it doesn't look like they will. So Council Rock North content to let South walk away with this one. They go down 4-0 out the gate and storm back, outscoring North 11-5 in the next 3 quarters of play. They have earned this one. They have earned this storming of the field. It is a crushing victory, or crushing defeat, rather, for Council Rock North, choking that lead. But Council Rock South, it'll be a fun bus ride home. What a game. What a night. I have been Ethan Whitney. This has been the Rally Sports Network. Alongside me, Harrison Eshelman, Ryan Lehane behind the camera. Thank you so much for making us part of your night. This has been the Rally Sports Network. This has been Council Rock North Men's Varsity Lacrosse. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.